Hello, guys. Hope everyone is fine and okay. And it's Friday, and I'm very, very happy. Let me show you why I'm happy today on a Friday. Let me show you. You deserve to see this, guys. We just reached 1K subscribers. Check here. 1K subscribers. So that means we are on the right direction. People they are supporting the channel like never before. So I'm happy. Thank you for supporting the channel. And on a Friday, what we have this board. This board is coming from a computer shop, and the board is not doing anything. There's no power. This is the board for it's Lenovo IdeaPad 100-150 150 LBY. I think that's the model, if I do remember well. So we have to put the right diagnosis on this board and fix it. So where can we start? We do have the Novaton chip. Check here. That's the EC chip, the startup chip. Here we have the BIOS, Winbond, the BIOS chip, like MOSFET, but it's a bigger chip. And on the other side, we have the heatsink and all-in-one processor under the heatsink, like the PCH and the Intel graphics all in one. BIOS battery, DDR3, 4 gig RAM, the charging port. You have like MOSFET, first MOSFET, a bigger one, small MOSFET, current sensor. Check here. That's the first MOSFET, second MOSFET, and the current sensor. So we need to fix this quickly. Let's check. I'll plug this to my power supply, 19 volts, 3. It's already on 19 volts, 3.6 amps. That should be good current to start a motherboard. And you can see it's taking like 16 milliamps standby current. Usually that's not a good sign. 16 milliamps. Usually that's a bad sign. But let's just assume that today we've reached 1K subscriber and we must get an easy repair here. So ground plus on the charging port 19.49, on the input of the first MOSFET 19, on the output 19, on the current sensor 19. Okay. What about this coil? 0, 0, 0. On this coil we have 5 volts. 3.36. So why this board is not, why did they send this board? We have 19, 3.36 on this coil. On the other side, 5.12 volts. What about 19? Do we have 19 on those power supplies? What? Check here. Check this LED. So why did they send this board here? We have a flashing LED. What about on this other power supply? Maybe it's just a waste of time. But based on the current, I don't think this board is on. So what can be the story here? The next thing, it seems all voltages are okay here. We have the power connector here. That's the connector for the power button. Let's check for 3.3 there. We must have 3.3 on the connector. We must have 3.3 there. .36, you see? So why do they send this board to us? Let's try to power on with the tweezer. And we have LED here. So this board is actually working. And it's working. That's crazy. Anyway, I don't think this board is faulty. Maybe they sent the wrong motherboard. I'll phone the guy and I'll try to explain to him about this motherboard, because here I don't see anything problem here. Or we can test again. Let's test it for the second time. It's taking 16 milliamps standby current, and the 19 volts. The 19 volts is present. It's present. 3.3 volts. 3.36, 5 volts. .12 volts, you can see on the screen. If I'm to power here on the other side here, this is the connector going to the power on button. If I short pin number 3 to ground, the board is turning on. I want you to pay attention here on the LED. You see this LED, this one? So probably they sent the wrong motherboard. And to confirm that the board is on, We can check other voltage like the RAM voltage. (1.36) you can see on the screen. What about on this coil? What about on the processor? 0.77, 0.88 for the GPU and the CPU. This one 3.36 on this one, 1.36, that's the RAM. This one, that's the power supply to charge the battery. So yeah, the board is still on, you can see. So probably I just came to congratulate you guys for gathering up to 1,000 subscribers, sharing electronic knowledge, which is a good thing, because this channel is nothing without you guys. Actually, you are very important. And I also want to thank one of my subscribers from Serbia. He left comments concerning the audio. No one told me this before, that the sound was too high. I tried to do something. Hopefully this video everyone is getting me clear, because I tried to play with the sound settings. Yeah, my microphone was at above 100%, so I reduced the voice to 50%, and I'm sure at this range everyone must hear me clearly. And also, what I've done more, I compress all the background noise. So see you on the next one when the right board came. Bye.